A plan to install new power lines is not going over well at Centennial.
Xcel says it's about expanding renewable energy, but they admit the neighborhood will look different once they're through. Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez has the story.
This Centennial neighborhood is proud to show off the landscape surrounding its homes, but soon it will look very different.
It's going to look like a war zone. One side of the street will have trees, the other side of the street will have no trees.
Many of the trees that have stood tall in this community for decades will be cut down when Xcel Energy comes in to install new power poles, many of which are located in people's backyards. The new plan is catching the attention of many neighbors who want answers.
We're concerned about a number of things. One is the electronic magnetic radiation that is possible coming off the high voltage lines. There's the possibility of noise, and the people in this neighborhood are really going to be affected by the vegetation cutback.
It'll change our neighborhood from looking like a nice, mature neighborhood to something that you would see in Arizona.
The current steel power poles were built back in the 50s and haven't really been used in years. Xcel says the new poles would be smaller in diameter while using a higher voltage on the existing easements.
We're well within the parameters of what the Public Utilities Commission restricts us to, both on the EMF outside of the easements as well as noise. That they have certain limits on the amount of decibels.
As far as the trees go, Xcel acknowledges many will be coming down, but says they will talk to homeowners about the changes. They'll also hire a landscape architect to determine the cost for those changes.
We're definitely working to try and listen to all the different concerns and considerations.
They are not meeting with us to compromise. They are not meeting with us to get our concerns.
Although the old power lines were already there when people moved in, neighbors thought they would never be powered up again and worry property values will plummet. With only a few months left until the beginning of construction, they hope the place they've called home for years remains recognizable. Ivan Rodriguez, Denver 7.